Hi everyone, hello Sir Yosef. We're from Group 3, Class 3, and today we're excited to share with you about our terrarium project for the Industrial Ecology subject. But first we like to say a big thank you to Sir Yosef for guiding us through this project and supporting us along the way. So without any further ado, let's jump into the presentation. Our name of our group members, the first is Anggraini Olivia Sijabat, the second is Cilia Anggraina, the third is I am Dasatika Tantri, the fourth is Dimas Mahendra Putra. The next slide is what is terrarium? A terrarium is a small glass container where we can grow plants. It's like a tiny garden you can keep inside your house. There are two types of terrarium. The first is a closed terrarium, has a lid. It keeps the air and water inside, which is good for plants like moss and fern. The second is an open terrarium, has no lid. It lets more air in and is good for plants like a cacti and succulent. People like terrarium because they are pretty, easy to take care of, and help make a room feel calm and fresh.
A terrarium is useful for several purposes, both practical and decorative. Here are the main benefits. For the first, home decoration. Terrariums add a natural green touch to your space. Their clear containers and creative designs make them attractive for decks, sofas, or tables. The second, stress relief and well-being. Caring for plants, even small ones, can reduce stress and improve mood. Terrariums bring a sense of calm and connection to nature, especially in indoor environment. The third, low maintenance gardening. Terrariums are perfect for people who want plants but don't have much time or space. They need little watering and are easy to care for once set up properly. Next, educational tools. Terrariums are great for learning. They help people understand how plants grow, how ecosystems work, and how water moves through the environment. Next, educational tool. Terrariums are great for learning. They help people to understand how plants grow, how ecosystems work, and how water moves through the environment. That's why teachers often use terrarium in class to show how nature works in a small way. Next, air quality improvement. Even though they are small, the plants in a terrarium can help clean the air a little. They make oxygen and can take in some bad stuff from the air. And the last is creative expression. Making a terrarium is also a fun way to be creative. You can choose your favorite plants, add rocks, soil, and decorations, and design it however you like. It's like building your own tiny garden world.
Before we show you our terrarium, let's talk about the two main types of terrariums. First, the closed terrarium. This type is sealed or has a lid which helps trap moisture inside. It creates a humid environment that's perfect for tropical plants like moss, ferns, and small leafy plants. Basically, it acts like a tiny rainforest. Then, there's the open terrarium. This one has no lid, so it allows more airflow and loses moisture more easily. It's great for dry-loving plants like succulents and cacti. You can think of it more like a mini desert landscape. Now, let's take a closer look at what's inside our terrarium. We created a closed terrarium and here is what we included. A natural wood coaster as the base, some plants like Vitonia to give it a fresh green look and help with oxygen productions, Bryoptia moss to retain moisture, tree roots to add structure and a natural decorative feel, pine bark which helps with drainage and soil aerations, and activated charcoal to prevent mold and control odors, a small miniature house just for decoration, and finally 2 types of animals. There are a caterpillar and a silkbug, which help maintain ecosystem balance and bring a natural touch to the whole setup.
And the next is what we have learned connected with industrial. The first one is system thinking. We learn to think of the terrarium as a self-contained system with inputs, processes, and outputs, just like an industrial system. And the second one is sustainability practice. The closed terrarium represents eco-friendly design, which is important in modern sustainable industries. The third is resource efficiency. Just like in production, we had to carefully plan and use limited materials to build an effective result. The fourth is process planning and layering. We followed specific steps in the right order to ensure the terrarium functioned properly. The fifth is miniature of model of control environment. Our terrarium is like a small-scale model of how control environment work in food, tech, farming, or even forest. And the last one is teamwork and project management. We had to work together, divide role, and manage our time just like in industrial project teams. That's all for our presentation. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.